Jessica here, and I have another curriculum video for you guys today. This video is part of a 4-video series covering what we're doing for homeschool curriculum for the 2017-2018 school year. So I have done a video about what we're doing for math and what we're doing for English, and I'll go ahead and post those or link those below in the description. And this video is going to be about what we're doing for science. So for science, for elementary, we're sticking with elemental science. My youngest has done elemental science, biology for the grammar stage, earth and astronomy for the logic stage, and this year she's doing biology for the logic stage. So I have some of the printouts to show you. I have done a video talking more in depth about this curriculum, you know, what I thought of it, how it works. I showed you some examples of the student sheets and the teacher sheets in that video, so I'll go ahead and link that below if you want to check it out. But let me just show you really quick. I got the ebook, so I just print out the pages that I need. I print out like the schedule of what to do. Here's what a schedule looks like. There's a 2-day schedule and a 5-day schedule. So based on what your week looks like, if you're gonna have a busy week and you only have time for science twice a week, you can go by the 2-day schedule. I am very flexible. You know, I have no idea what's gonna happen day by day. Things always pop up and I don't really have time to stick to a definite plan. So I'm always ready to just push science and history aside and do it the next day. So or you know, just do like a little bit or do everything all in one day if we have plenty of time for that. So I like the freedom of being able to do that. And then let me show you some of the student pages. I just print them out each I guess unit, and I put them in little pocket folders like this with the prongs. So I print out like the vocabulary sheets. I print out the sketch sheets. Let me show you a sketch sheet. This is a sketch sheet. We do reading, and then she will mark on the sketch assignments, you know, label the different parts. Like this would be label the parts of a cell. We have the plant cell and the animal cell. And then we have the experiment sheets. My high schoolers are doing Apologia, Exploring Creation. I have Exploring Creation with, let me show you, biology. And I have Exploring Creation, oh they're heavy, with chemistry. So we have been doing this curriculum for about 2 years now. We started when my oldest was in her first year of high school, and in our state we are required to do 4 credits of science to meet the requirements, the high school requirements. So we're doing biology, chemistry, physics, and then an elective science. And my oldest has decided that after she finishes chemistry, she will do marine biology. So let me tell you a little bit about this curriculum. If you haven't heard, it's a very popular curriculum amongst homeschoolers. It is a science curriculum surrounding, you know, creation science, and the books are written to the student in a way where it seems like the author is speaking directly to the student. They're just not just throwing out a bunch of facts and information. They're actually, it's like almost like a conversation, if you will. There's a little bit of humor, you know. The lingo that they choose to use kind of speaks to that age group. So for some students, they really like that, and some students it's kind of like an eye-rolling experience. So, but they enjoy this curriculum. I get the student notebooks to go along with the textbook, and in the student notebooks, we have the grading sheets where you can mark the grades for the labs and the tests. I don't use that because I keep all of my grades in my planner. I like to keep all records, like attendance records and transcripts and all that stuff, in one place. You know, I don't like it spread out in different books. That'll just drive me crazy. So also there are student daily schedules to follow if you want to. We do not we loosely follow the schedule. Let me just say that. For one, we do our experiments with our co-op. So the experiments, like for instance, she's already done all the chemistry experiments last year, and her teacher explained, you know, what they were doing, why things happened the way that they happened in those experiments. So they got information about that. And then she just does like the reading and the questions and the tests and everything at home. So she's done with the lab portion of it, and now she's just doing the reading and testing. So there are sections. When you do this curriculum, you do a reading assignment, and at the end of every reading assignment, there are a couple of questions, like 2 to 3 questions. They're called on your own questions. So in the student book, there's space to answer those on your own questions. And that's why I like these student notebooks. They do not come with a textbook. You have to buy them separate, but I think they're totally worth it because you can keep all of your answered on your own questions. There's a study guide in here. The lab sheets are in the back here. Let me see if I can show you real quick. There's lab sheets back here to complete as you do the experiments. And that's nice to have it all in one place. So let me show you the study guide. They actually fill out their study guide. They do the on your own questions to learn about the material. And then they do like a study guide. Let me see. There's practice problems and stuff to complete. And those help with the test, and I even allow them to use that study guide to take their test, kind of like an open book test, if you will. And that kind of helps them learn how to take good notes, because if you took good notes, you should have no problem with the test. So that was chemistry. Let me show you biology. Here's the student notebook for that. Same format. Now in the chemistry, the study guide is more like practice problems, because there's a lot of math to chemistry, so you do a lot of practice problems before you take the tests, and sometimes she uses it if she feels she needs extra help in that area, and sometimes she just takes the test without them. And she's been doing pretty well. My oldest has taken a little bit longer to do chemistry than it took her to do biology, because chemistry is a bit harder, and that doesn't bother me at all. I feel, you know, while homeschooling, we have the opportunity to kind of learn at our own pace, and I think that's highly beneficial. That way I'm making sure that she is learning. She's not just like trying to rush through something just to get it done. She's actually getting something out of it. So sometimes she moves pretty quickly through modules, and sometimes she takes her time. So that's totally cool by me, as long as you're learning. In the biology books, same on your own questions. And I'm looking for the study guide. Okay, like the study guide will have they do vocabulary and all that good stuff, and she has been using her study guide to help her take her tests, and she's doing pretty well, and she's learning a lot. Like, she'll tell me, oh yeah, I remember that, you know, this happens because that happens, and she'll go on and on. So I'm happy that she's learning. So that is it for this video. If you have any questions, if there's anything I've forgotten you want to know about, let me know in the comments below. And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, please. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I got one more video I want to do for our curriculum series over social studies and history. And I should be getting that one up soon. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.